So y'all, AMPM Staffing Service posted this on Facebook because they're looking for farm pickers. And these are the terms right here. The comments, I'm going to show y'all some of the comments. The comments, Lord have mercy.
The funniest shit ever. So this guy, for years, who always flown those Trump flags, well, nah, he turned the motherfucker upside down because Trump is fucking all the farmers. Look at this shit. I hope he fucks them all up, man. This is between coming from Helena and going to Little Rock, and now all of a sudden his Trump 2024 flag is flying upside down. He had to pay a lot of money for that motherfucker, man. They put that flagpole there, and for years he's always flown the Trump flags. And Trump fucked him in 2016 and to 2020, and now Trump's fucking him from 2025 all the way to 2028, and now now it's upside down and half mast. I hope he fucks him out of his whole farm. I hope he destroys him with his stupid fucking terrorists and like he's fucking all these farmers. Well, good for you, sir.
Behind every broken tractor and dusty MAGA flag, there's a story of realization, a story of regret, a story of folks who voted with their heart but got plowed under by policy. Welcome back to Echo Room Vibes, where commentary meets clarity, satirical, dramatic, but never disrespectful. Today's episode, the corn didn't make it, and neither did the promises. Let's go back to the video, and we will be back for more commentary.
Hey there, it's your girl Kimmy J here. Listen, I'm just out and about running errands, but I have a question. Now that Trump is getting rid of all the immigrants in America, who's going to tend those fields and pick those crops? Who's going to pick the fruit, the strawberry, the oranges, the apples? This is what I want to know. You know, I do have a suggestion though. Maybe the European Americans who just got caught doing EBT fraud, that's all in the news, maybe they can pay their debt to society picking the crops and tending the fields. I'm just asking a question. I'm not trying to start no mess. Okay, well, maybe I am a little bit. But I really need to understand. Who's going to pick the crops? Who's going to tend the fields? Huh, massa?
So I was on YouTube and I came across this video claiming that white farmers are outraged that black people do not want to work on their farms. And I thought it was fake because I was like, this has to be like clickbait or whatever. So I searched and I came across Facebook, and y'all, the comments were wild. I still wasn't sure if it was real. So I tried to go to the staffing agency's website, and y'all, apparently so many people went to their website that the website crashed. So I figured, okay, maybe this is actually real. So they're basically offering $11 an hour to pick blueberries, 9 to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, from May to July in Louisiana heat. Now, I never heard of Laranger, so I decided to look it up real quick. So here's some info. And just so you know, my source is this website called places.us.com. So anyway, livability is a C-. Population is less than 6,000. Demographics is almost 91% white, followed by Black, then Hispanic, then Indian, then Asian, and pretty much 0 Hawaiian. I saw that they voted Republican in 2020, but it probably doesn't take a genius to guess how they voted in 2024. So that's just to give you a little info about the town. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So $11 an hour is what they're offering full-time, 7 days a week, 9 to 10 hours a day. Now, according to salary.com, Louisiana's minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. So this is a bump. But let's be real. Now, for some people, they might say, oh, it's a job. Go work it. It's a job. But it's not a job, It's more like a sentence. And then when you look at who they expect to take these jobs, you don't have to guess. It's a page straight out of history. Black folks, migrant workers, the ones who are currently facing deportation right now. Vulnerable communities getting used for back-breaking labor for pennies. But people are saying this is what they voted for. So what do you think? Is it FAO season or what?
All right, for all my people who saying they were still in the jobs and you're looking for a job, I have the job for you right now. So just bear with me. Go ahead and put this up. Yeah, so AM to PM staffing is hiring farm pickers. Yeah, I want you to read it. Baby, when I say I sprained my ankle getting to them comments. I want y'all to really understand how dire this shit is. First of all, Louisiana, fuck you, because weren't y'all just out here trying to steal people's rights like last week or whatever? You had 50 Cent up here doing it and whatnot. Hey, y'all can get down there. There go them berries at that one little, I think he was a senator or house representative that said y'all can go pick the babies can go pick the berries. They need pickers. $11 US dollars in this economy. I can't.
Welcome back, fam. So credit to the original video creators and stitches shown in this episode. We see your work and give you your flowers. So guys, let's talk about farmers, the backbone of America, until that back gave out under the weight of tariffs and aid cuts, and now deafening silence from Mar-a-Lago. Yes, Trump turned his back on the very farmers who proudly turned out for him. Now they are standing in fields of dust, holding receipt for aid that ain't coming. And one farmer in particular is flying his MAGA flag upside down and at half-mast. I hope you guys saw the video. Not because he's mourning a death, but because his vote died on impact. Let that visual sink in. Now, switch scenes to Louisiana. AMPM, a business that is offering $11 per hour for workers. 11, in 2025. That's not satire, that's the reality. They are begging for labor, just like the farmers are now begging for relief. You see the cycle? Where is that America First energy now, when there is produce rotting in fields and families losing land? Let's rewind to that Trump voter who spent years defending every tweet, every tariff, every rally. Now is whispering to the wind, "We need help." Sir, the call was coming from inside the barn. But here's where it gets spicy. Some of these same folks only started complaining when the policy hurt them, when prices went up on their tractor parts, when the bank said no to their refinance, when the labor shortage meant they had to do the work themselves. Suddenly, it's not about patriotism, it's about pain. And now it's FAFO season. You didn't want government regulation until the market collapsed. You didn't want immigrant labor until there was no one to pick the crops. You didn't want a handout until the bank handed you a foreclosure notice. Make it make sense. This isn't about rubbing salt in wounds. It's about accountability, because the same farmers who cheered the tariffs now cry at the consequences. Yet, while some are folding, Black farmers, long ignored, underfunded, and excluded, are finding ways to stay afloat. Why? because they never had the luxury of assuming help will come. They built systems in the silence. They worked off-grid, off-camera, and off the radar. So now, as white farmers scream, "Where's our help?" black farmers say, "Welcome to our world." Difference is they have learned how to survive in it. So to every MAGA supporter turned morning farmer flying that flag upside down, maybe it's time to turn it all around. No shame in regret, but don't blame the government you voted to gut. This is what happens when slogans meet soil. This is Echo Room Vibes, where silence speaks louder than rallies. And we'll keep speaking the truth, satirically, of course. From Echo Room Vibes, peace out.
Rap jingle, Echo Room Vibes. Beat kicks in, chill lo-fi or boom bap vibe. Catchy and melodic. Echo Room Vibes, yeah, we bring that heat. Set us so smooth, never miss a beat. No cap, no bias, just keeping it real. Comment what you think, tell us how you feel. One-stop spot for the daily scroll. Drama, fact, and a little bit of soul. Reacting to the world with a comic twist. We roast and reflects, nothing gets missed. No agendas, just that clever spark. We shine like what it takes to dark. Respect the clip, Stitch's origin too. We give the credit, that's how we do. Hope you beat with variation, Echo Room Vibes. So you keep us fly, shout out every end, that thousand guy. Like comments, get part of the tribe. Join the room, catch the vibe, fill the job. To all our subs, you keep us fly. Shout out every end, that thousand guy. We see you watching, don't just slide. Drop that fire emoji, show your pride.